When I added this one simple ritual to my mornings, I began to feel more energy, more focus, and more clarity in my life. You see, I had a self-destructive habit, overthinking. And I used to wear it like a badge of intelligence. I thought, I'm smart, that's why I overthink. I need to use my brain more, think deeper, repeat the problem 100 times until I find the solution. But most overthinkers believe this. They think thinking more equals being smarter. But here's the truth. Overthinking isn't deep thinking. It is just noisy thinking. And it looks like this. Lying awake at night wondering how you will pay your bills. Replaying conversation 10 times wishing you said something different. Stressing over whether that email that you sent was worded right. Worrying constantly about the future while doing nothing in the present. All of this drains your energy, and in the end, it pushes you into one of two things: total inaction or stupid action that makes things worse. Let me share with you what the Vedas say about this. Vedic texts describe the mind, manas, as a restless horse or like wild wind, constantly pulled in every direction by senses, desires, and fears. This chatter, called citta vritti, blinds us and takes us away from our peace. The Bhagavad Gita says, overthinking comes from attachment to outcomes, obsessing over success or failure, which fuels fear and anxiety. And at the root, the Vedas says it's because we mistake ourselves for the body and mind and forget the eternal self, the Atman. That mistaken identity makes us desperate for control and validation. That's why overthinking never ends. So the Vedic way out is this. The solution isn't to think more, it is to train your mind. The solution is called nishkama karma. Do your work sincerely, but detach from the outcome. Meditation and self-inquiry. Observe your thoughts instead of drowning in them. Living in the present moment. Stop replaying the past or fearing the future. Surrender. Hand over what you cannot control to the divine. I'm going to share with you what I do these days. This is a practice that helped me break my overthinking cycle. Wherever I live, I create a small altar in my home, a space where, with the murti of God and goddesses, my symbol of divine, this is my peace corner, my connection point. So every morning before sunrise, sometimes 4 a.m. in the morning or sometimes 6, I sit in front of the altar. First, a short meditation to quiet my mind. Then I give myself one sacred hour of what I call my thinking ritual. I sit in awareness, focusing on my breath. I use a simple mudra, rubbing my thumb and index finger together. Scientifically, this activates nerve endings and brings focus. Spiritually, mudras are energy locks, ways of tuning the body to higher states. Then I reflect, I bring up what's bothering me, whatever it is, bills, works, relationship, whatever is heavy. But instead of spinning in circles, I hold the problem lightly and imagine the solution coming to me, either right here or sometime during the day, through the grace of the divine. And I trust that it will. And during the day, all I'm focusing on is the work that I do and the solution that I'm expecting from the divine. This one habit transformed my relationship with thinking. Instead of being a victim of it, I turn it into a ritual of clarity and surrender. Overthinking is the mind's way of taking control of life. But life doesn't need more control. It needs more trust. And when you learn to hand your thoughts back to the divine, you realize peace was always waiting inside you. Namaste.